What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Happy Wednesday. I'm Hayley Lewis, and you already know it. This is Chiefs News Daily. The weather heating back up, and apparently so are things on the field. As you saw there, players getting a little bit chippy. We got more practice videos like that coming your way. We're going to bring you the latest from Chiefs training camp up in St. Joe, Missouri. We're also going to roll through the pressers. We got to talk about one veteran wide receiver going down on the field. First, give us a like and subscribe right here on the KCSN YouTube channel, and let's get into this one. Well, the Chiefs wrapped up day 4 of full squad practice this morning. It lasted just shy of 2 hours. Unfortunately, one player left the field with a little bit of assistance. That was wide receiver Justin Watson. He went down after pulling in a catch. You can actually see it here. We'll play the clip. You can see the moment it happened, catching a pass from Patrick Mahomes, but kind of coming down on his left foot in a little bit of a weird manner. Now, ESPN's Adam Teicher pointed out this with a tweet of his saying, quote, "If Watson is out for an extended period, Nico Remigio could well be the one to benefit. He had a busy day after Watson's exit, catching several passes, including an intermediate throw from Mahomes." Now, rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy also missed a practice today as well. This is his 3rd day in a row, sitting out due to that illness. So the last time we actually got to see Worthy on the field was all the way back on Sunday. Now, in addition to Worthy, safety Nagy Johnson also left practice with a right knee injury, according to the team. All right, let's send it up to St. Joe now for our own Tucker Franklin, bringing us the latest from Missouri Western State University.
It was a hot one on day 4 of Kansas City Chiefs training camp up here at St. Joseph, Missouri, and the boys got after it today. Things got a little chippy. Practice did start slow, but things heated up. We'll start with this clip right here. George Karlaftis lays out Kadarius Toney out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere. Kadarius Toney obviously takes exception to it, throws the ball at Karlaftis. Travis Kelce has some words for him. Just a reminder, pads come on Friday. I'm sure those guys will be excited for the pads to come on Friday. Another reason practice might have ramped up a bit was this clip here from Chris Jones, getting the boys fired up, getting the D-line fired up. It's coming off of a team session that seemed a little flat, seemed like there were some miscues on both sides of the ball early in practice. Those things happen. Chris Jones getting the boys fired up here, kind of getting after him a little bit. That's what you love to see from a veteran leader. Now let's get to the Patrick Mahomes section of the show. I know you guys already know that he's been making plays left and right during this camp. An unreal camp for him, truthfully, making abnormal things look normal. Here's an example of that. Let's go to 7-on-7. Patrick Mahomes perfectly lofts a ball right over Nick Bolton's reach to Rashee Rice for a touchdown during 7-on-7. A perfectly placed ball from Patrick Mahomes here, and he did not stop there. This play to Nico Remigio is incredible. Not only the catch, but the throw itself. Patrick Mahomes is making abnormal plays look normal. It's unreal. The ball spin from Nico Remigio is insane. Adds so much aura. The Chiefs are so back. This play got me jazzed up for football season. Lastly, let's wrap up with the play of the day. Jared Wiley hauls in a one-handed catch down the sidelines over Drew Tranquil, a very solid defender in his own right in the pass game. Jared Wiley, kind of big boysm here, plays with that big body, that big frame, hauls in this one-handed catch. Everyone is excited about that for Jared Wiley. That's going to do it for me here at St. Joe. Reminder, no practice tomorrow for the Kansas City Chiefs. The pads come on Friday. Sure, the fellas are looking forward to that, laying some hits. Some football is back. Super excited for that. I know you guys are too. So, hey, make sure to like and subscribe if you are ready for the season. You're ready to see those highlights. And if you want to see these highlights come out as practice is happening, follow us on Twitter at KC Sports Network. We'll give you live in-the-moment updates from training camp in St. Joe. I'm Tucker Franklin. Let's go ahead and send it back to Hayley Lewis for more Chiefs News Daily.
All right, thank you, Tuck. You heard him. No practice tomorrow, and the pads come on Friday. We'll, of course, have all of the reports coming your way from St. Joe, so make sure you tune in. Let's get on to the pressers now. Wide receiver Hollywood Brown, offensive coordinator Matt Nagy, and cornerback Joshua Williams all spoke with the local media. Let's start off with the OC. Nagy addressing how the offense struggled last season and didn't quite live up to that Chiefs magic fans are used to seeing if you got Patrick Mahomes on the field. Now, he shares it all starts with staying hungry, and that's something that just runs in QB1's DNA.
You always see it with Pat. He's just that's just who he is, number one, so it starts out that way. But I think, he looks at it like every year is a challenge. There's always some type of edge that we and he creates, and I think internally for him, the biggest thing now is being able to be more efficient probably as a unit on offense. Last year we talked about what we went through. As a team, we win the Super Bowl, and I think being able to get through some of the challenges we went through and still win it creates fire and burn for this year to be better on offense and help the team out in general.
All right, sticking with offense, a new target for Mahomes is going to bring in a lot of speed. We all know how fast rookie Xavier Worthy is, and Nagy says he's really excited to see what can happen between the two this season.
Yeah, you're right with Xavier. Being able to get him out here when we can will be beautiful, rep-wise, timing-wise. And the one day that he was out here, I think it was exciting to see and feel the speed, but also the tracking of the football and some of those downfield throws. The timing element of staying on time with press that we're getting. Our guys are on defense press a lot. So like just those guys understanding angles at top of routes, and then I'd say the biggest thing is tracking. And for the one time that we were together for that day, it was really great to see, and I think that's why we all got so excited, especially with Xavier.
Now, yesterday, head coach Andy Reid's comments about Kadarius Toney went viral. Nagy today addressed the position versatility and talked about the Chiefs' plans for KT.
It's probably the biggest thing right now with KT is just us being able to use his strengths. He's super talented. He can do a lot of things. So right now is probably the time to experiment and use these reps that we get. So yeah, we'll do some more with him at running back. We did some last year with him, and I think he's a weapon when you use him that way and being able to bounce him around in different spots. And so far, so good.
All right, now let's hear from Hollywood Brown. The wide receiver has played with the Cardinals and the Ravens before KC. He says what makes this camp different from those camps is really all about the tempo.
I like the pace. It's been fun, great competition. So excited to keep going.
How much different is it than what you've experienced in the past?
A lot different. The pace is a lot faster here.
All right, sticking with Hollywood, as a first-year player for Kansas City, it's probably no easy task having to learn a deep playbook like Andy Reid's. Brown says it's sure a lot to take in, but that's what he's here for.
I mean, it's my job. Really just come in and show the guys that if I could come in and I could be on top of things and I just got here, it pushes everyone else, to be better, and it raised the competition in the room.
Now, we've all seen those videos online showcasing Mahomes and his connection with Hollywood. Whether that's on the practice field or really even at social events, the pair seem to have the chemistry and the mindset that they need. Hollywood also shares that they do have the same goal.
I mean, I got big self-belief in myself. I mean, Pat being one of the best in the game, to recognize what I could bring to the table. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just coming in to help and really compete and try to win the Super Bowl.
All right, we're going to switch sides of the ball now. We're going to hear from cornerback Joshua Williams. With the Chiefs trading L'Jarius Sneed to the Tennessee Titans, there is an open spot with the starters up for grabs, and Williams says he is all about snagging it.
I'm approaching it like I want it. I'm sure they do too. They're great athletes. They're great competitors. They're all professional, and I'm sure we're all attacking the same way. But 100%, I want it. I'm gonna do everything I need to do to step into there and continue competing.
And with new additions of wide receivers like Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy, many speculate that fans are probably going to see more of the deep ball this season. Williams says that the wide receiver room is always tough every year to defend, but this season it really could be different.
I'm sure, some people may say that. I think we're versatile. We got the job done the last 2 years, and I think we're going to be even better this upcoming year with the additions we made. The offense is always trying to get better and adapt to just how people are playing them with just new people, new plays, and, they're doing a great job so far.
And LJ didn't just leave an open spot on the team. He left behind a big leadership role. Williams says going into his third season, he really wants to step up and follow suit.
I would love to be that. LJ was a great player. He was an all-pro level player. I definitely took notes from him, leadership styles, play style, all of those type of things. That's something I try to just take notes of and little tidbits add to my game. And every day I'm working to, become the best me I can be, but I'm definitely taking tips from how Sneed approached it.
All right, folks, that does it for another episode of Chiefs News Daily. As always, we will be back right here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we will see you then.